Okay, so it's absolutely freezing down here in Melbourne, so I don't know how this cold start's going to go because it's not set up for this weather whatsoever. So let's get it into neutral and push button. And she started. That wasn't too bad at all. It is so cold. Reese, see, like this manifold here, on the dyno we had to pull it off and we had to drill that out and we had to acid dip it, and see how it's gone funny. Yeah, I don't know if we can get a wire brush or just a bit of steel wool or something on it, maybe. Yeah. Okay, so we're just here at MCW, but it's nice, it's pretty good. We're undercover and it's a beautiful little workshop here that Reese has got. So what we need to do is finish what we didn't get to finish on the dyno the other day, and that is put this all back up in and sort of organise it as best as we can. So there's a few, like that cover can go back on, I believe, and you know, I've got all the screws and bolts here. It's not as bad as what it actually looks. And then I've got to put the EGTs back up in that Sean thankfully fixed for us. And like looking at it there, it looks so much better than anything I did. M-Tron bracket works well. Okay, so we're just picking up the car from MCW Detailing. Car looks fantastic. Reese and Josh here have done a superb job and I couldn't be happier. So now it's time to load the car up and get it off to Motorex. I guess I just want to point out with the detail, it was a very light detail. They didn't need to buff or anything like that. It was just a quick polish, tidy up. So check them out. So we're just going to let the car warm up here and now. It's a billet block and you got to let it warm up properly and slowly. So we're going to let it warm up once properly here to start up and drive straight in. Thought we'd come down and check it out. I'm pretty sure this is where we're going to be, which looks pretty cool. So there we go, no central locking on this. Okay, so it's time to move the car down to the pavilion. Okay, so we're all set up. I think that looks pretty cool. It's the best I can do. There's the package. So thanks to RACEWORKS, then thanks to meeting these boys here. Yeah, we got another Japanese car beside us, which is cool, and then we've got a XY drifting car over there, which is pretty neat too. But keen to relax for the next few days, talk to some mates, and just chat about cars.
Couldn't be happier or prouder. Here with the RACEWORKS boys. Their display looks pretty cool. We're going to get out of here and yeah, good to go.
Welcome to Meguires Motorex 2023.
Is Josh's Norri factory built R32. Now Josh, billet engine.
Yep.
Oh, I don't even Hollinger. You said this was your dream build.
It was, yeah. So I pretty well dream package and just went out and did everything. So it's billet block 3.2, the Hollinger 6-speed sequential, M-Tron ECU, and ECU Master PDM running all the ancillaries. Yeah. So it's a Garrett G40, but it's actually been made by GCG, and they fabricated like the whole HKS turbo, the old style, into a new compressor. And a light car with a Hollinger sequential, it feels like 1200 horsepower, you know. And it's also got Dartone Racing drive-by-wire. We've got things like launch control, it idles now. RB26 is never idle. Cruise control.
Not having that ugly sort of throttle body at the front. That's the little things I notice on a lot of cars that people fail to do, but I love stuff like this, all the hard lines.
Yeah, thanks.
This is the opposite, right? Most people have a turbo so big that their engine's never going to be able to use it, whereas this is the opposite.
Yeah.
In a way, it's a good thing because it's not stressing the engine.
No, and I've run out of turbo before I've run out of engine. Yeah. That's true. We bumped into none other than the famous Al and Woody, and yeah, we just got a first sort of glance at the car, and I think the guys were pretty impressed with what we sort of come up with, which is nice to hear.
Definitely impressed. What did you have to say about it actually?
My favourite bit is the HKS compressor cover, but I also spotted a really shiny block and went, is this a billet block? It's like, holy shit. Pretty cool.
It is, yeah.
Al's comment was actually that, and this came from Al's mouth, that Queensland builds the best GTRs.
Oh, yeah. I did say that.
Nah, Josh, you done an awesome job with this thing, man. It's really well done.
Thanks, guys.
Everything that you've done it shows that you're pedantic, and it pays for it, man.
Yeah, cool.
Really, really good job.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Appreciate the kind words, and so this is a 2002 Nissan S15, exactly the same year as the black one that we used to own on the channel. It's got a Mazda rotary engine in it, and it's so far modified that it was only the tail lights that gave it away that it was an S15. So that's pretty unique. I like it. This is my favourite car here, and it's a different one. It's a BMW V8, and man, this thing has just been done beautifully. I love everything about it. The doors, the interior, the motor. But yeah, it's a beautiful. So it's a 4-litre double overhead cam engine and ITBs. It's non-turbo, which is great. They sound amazing. Just the induction noise. Love the wheels. Love the paint job. It's a beautiful car. 10 out of 10 from me. Another one of my favourites. I must be in a European kind of mood today, but this thing's gorgeous as well. I love the Porsches. I've got a soft spot for Porsches because of Targa Tasmania down in home. Oh, have a look at this thing. This thing is incredible. So that's pretty special. I like it. Another JDM, another S15. This is like Auto Salon 2000s.
Hey guys, I'm Michael Silks. This is my dad's 1200 station wagon. I've owned it for like 23 years.
So this looks like a 4-door 32 with an RB20, possibly Australian delivered, I'm not sure. But it's good paint job, lovely paints on it, lovely wheels, nice clean engine bay. Hasn't got a Garrett or a HKS. But yeah, I'm sure it's a fun little car. I bet you it makes all the right noises, and it's good to see another JDM car here. Genuine ones look so good, man. Yeah.
Well, that's what it's cost about $2.5 grand to get it all.
Yeah,
like,
okay.
screens.
Do it properly. Yeah.
May as well, man.
What colour is it?
732 black.
Oh, nice.
Colour.
Yeah, yeah. The guy that had the mad accident. Look, he's alive, everyone. He made it. Man, yeah, Mick, Josh, I'm from Norri factory. And
Very nice car, man.
yeah, thanks, man.
Very nice car.
Yep. So yeah,
These off or?
yeah, I did. It's pretty cool because I look up to all you guys, and I sort of try and get as much info as I can from people like you. I am, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yep.
Oh, these are crack car, man. I like it.
Yeah, cool. Thanks.
I really like it.
Yeah, yep. I don't know what you guys do here, but I had trouble. I couldn't get the second fan in because it hit on the power steer pump.
Normally, that's because we got electric power steering with them.
Yeah. Sorry?
What is it?
It's M-Tron.
M-Tron.
Yeah.
Which
Yep.
is it for now?
It's Sean at Ramsdale Racing.
I'll make a phone call for you.
Okay. Yep.
We're doing a late stand.
Oh wow.
I want this car there.
Oh, awesome. So this is a Evil 67, a 67 Mustang fastback. Very similar characteristics to the 67 Mustang we built on the channel. This is really cool. I like how he's done this. The color of it is spectacular. 11 out of 10. This is another favorite. It's a 71 XY Falcon. You can see here that these blueprint idea, I think that's pretty cool. So it's got the standard car at the top. It's a very green, seems to be the color of the season. Like that 67 Mustang had a greenish tin, and this is very green. So much work has gone into this. Just knowing from the work we put into the Skyline, which is relatively standard, imagine how much this would have taken. So those wheels, the custom rear wheels, absolutely insane. The Michelin tyres are huge. I'd love to know what size tyre that is. It's absolutely just flogged the awards here. It's got every gold medal it possibly could. And name this, oh man, check out that. 8 ITBs, naturally aspirated, fuel injected. 900 horsepower, 600 cubic inch Boss 9 Ford. I don't know what motor that is, but 600 cubic inch, fair dinkum. That is like a truck motor. And I don't know, 8 out of 10. This is another unique build here called a Diamond in the Rough, which you can sort of see why it's called that. Lost for words. This thing is just magic. Like, it's not something that I would ever be sort of interested in building myself because I would run out of talent. But I can see the efforts that this thing is, and the beauty of this is probably like a 1920 car. I don't know. I'd find out. LS3 6.2, custom billet, Mike Curtis USA chassis, custom built rails. It's actually a Jaguar XJ6 front end. That's really cool. 39 Bugatti type. It's actually a Bugatti, so a modern deco rendition of a 41 Willys coupe, a 39 Bugatti type 50C, and a 39 Lincoln Zephyr. I see the Lincoln Zephyr in it, definitely. That is pretty cool. Now you're talking my language. Check this thing out. That is sick. What a supercharger. Like, all in all, it's not something that I would ever do, but just to see the engravement work on that and like the blow-off valve and the way they've done it, that's pretty damn cool.
Science 35 City Cruise kicks off the science. How good?
Man, I'm pretty stoked, guys.
Yeah, well that wraps up this shed. This shed's incredible.